Hello and welcome to I'm Still Playing. In today's episode, I wanted to drop you guys a quick guide on one part in particular of Yhoran's tactical trial in Wuthering Waves. So, Yhoran's tactical trial is a side quest that you get over in the Black Shores, and the goal is to go to 3 different locations and then at those locations complete combat trials, with each one having some very specific goals. For instance, in this first one here, it has you performing some dodge counters and using an intro skill. Now, most of these I honestly didn't have too much difficulty with, but if you're here, it's because you, like me, ran into this one, defeat all prisms within 45 seconds, and went, what the actual fuck? So I'm going to cut straight to the chase, and then you can go on your merry way, but then I'm also going to show you how I did it. The thing to know about this objective is that it's actually a gimmick fight. In fact, honestly, I think it's the only actual gimmick fight that I've encountered so far in Wuthering Waves, which is the thing that makes it so evil, right? The gimmick here is that you have to convince the herons to consume the prisons themselves, and you do that by knocking the heron's health down to less than 50%. I know, right? And the designers do appear to be trying to hint at this with the other objective, which is to defeat the prisms via the violet-feathered heron or the cyan-feathered heron. But honestly, I just stumbled into that one. I wasn't even aware in the combat when I'd done it. Now, honestly, even knowing the gimmick, it still wasn't trivial, at least it wasn't for me. And that's because in order to do this within the time limit, you really have to front load that damage and deliver it almost immediately.
Now hit it very hard and very fast.
I gave it a go 3 times with Cardathea and Chacona, and I did get pretty darn close, but I still couldn't get the damage delivered quite fast enough. Honestly, though, this is more of a skill issue with me than it is with a problem with Cardathea's damage, to be honest. But then I brought out Zani and Rover, and I actually pre-prepped them. Shorekeeper was ready with her ultimate, Rover was ready with her ultimate, and Zani was ready to consume Frazzle Stacks and go into her ultimate. So we cycled to the buffs really quickly, and then I flailed about madly with her sword. And even then, it was so very, very close. But that was how I succeeded. So in short, that's the trick. Bring your favorite burst damage team, slam those herons for 50% of their health really quickly, and then sit back and let them hoover up the prisms. Trial success. I hope this video helps, and if it did, please drop a like and a subscribe, and maybe check out some of my other stuff. In the meantime, whatever you're playing, play hard. Cheers.